Hello, hi. This is Laura Dewey. This is week 4, critical questions. How do you and your generation interact with the golden circle? Give specifics. Well, as a Generation X, which means I was born between the years of 1970 and 1989, I believe it was. I was forced to grow up fast, take on responsibilities of an adult at a very young age. I was forced to become independent and do things on my own. I lived through the dawning of the computer and the first cell phone, which many of you may laugh at the size of it. It's larger than a house phone is now. I have seen a decline in jobs and a distaste for the government, but I have remained strong and overcame adversity. The next question: how have you used or seen in use intuitive leadership? Well, at Pepsi, we have an understanding that if we need assistance, we can go to our management and ask for help. And by doing this, there are times when a coaching becomes necessary. And what a coaching involves is where your manager tells you what it is that you've done wrong and how you can fix it. By seeking out advice, you get help without any adverse actions. How has lying impacted you from a leadership perspective? Well, it amazed me about reading the Martha Stewart incident, because I do recall hearing about that on the news and how she had sold the rights of her name to Macy's, and then also in turn sold those same rights to J.C. Penney, and she had no regard for what she'd done by selling her the rights to both places. How distasteful it was, and she really didn't face any adverse repercussions. Money, oh well, she's rich, it didn't matter, so 6 months at a resort jail, oh okay, yeah, where the rest of us, we'd have had to face adverse reaction to it. The next question: in which of the leadership outlined in which of the outlined in leadership paradigm did you learn how to be a leader, either through formal training or observation? Organic, I'd have to say. Much of my experience comes from serving in the armed forces. Common phrase is that you lead by example. I have taken this to mean that I do not expect you to do something that I am not willing to do myself. And for example, I had a situation at work where I was in the store, and the person that was supposed to be covering for me when I was gone didn't actually do what was supposed to be done. And I had said something to him, and I was told that I need to learn how to be more sensitive in my mannerisms and how I speak with the younger generation. And I really did not understand. I didn't get it. It's like, okay, well, this is your job, you do it. There's no questions. But in today's age, you have to be more sensitive. You can't tone has a big deal about how things get interpreted, regardless of that's what you meant to say, or you don't take it that way, but they did. So you have to watch what you do, what you say, and how you say it. All right, well, that's the end of this week's discussion questions, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.